How Not to Fuck Up in Medical School by Aleksander Shur. Edited by Maximilian Reit, narrated by Aleksander Shur. Dedicated to my friends who were supporting me in every way possible, especially Maximilian and Alina. Do not know what I'd do without you. Forward. This book is written and edited by several medical students who haven't graduated yet, but really hope to one day. I have been a medical student for 6 years already. I've studied in the University of Latvia for 4 courses and 2 study breaks. During these 4 years, I've accumulated quite some financial debt, some mental disorders, and something like an existential crisis, with the ability to hate everything I see. I consider this book as a manual for future medical students because I desperately needed something similar during my first years. If you decided to go into medical field, that could be the greatest and the most horrible decision in your life, depending on where, when, and with who you'll be studying. But I hope this book will bring some of my personal experience out and will make these years a little bit easier for you. Sincerely yours, Alex. Chapter 1. Do you want to go to the medical field? Well, if you're reading this, I suppose you want to go to medical school and work in the medical field. So let's set things straight and find out whether this is your truly wish. Why is this important? First, because if everything goes as planned, you are straight at the beginning of the path which will define your future. If that's not your dream to become a medical professional, then I'd highly recommend you to ask yourself truly, what do you really want? Otherwise, you'll be the same as me, questioning your life choices while being on the second study break and while accumulating quite some financial debt, along with mental problems and difficulties with finding what and who I am. The question which is most probable in your head, how to know if I am doing the right choice. Let's help you decide. First, you should understand how we can divide motivation. That will be external and internal motivation. Internal motivation, that is what you truly want, your choice, your opinion based on how you feel. External motivation, what most people try to build their life on, that the choices made by someone for you, by your parents, your social group, society, social media, and so on. In other words, not what you really want. I know it may sound odd, but hear me out. Haven't you noticed that a lot of things influence your choice? For example, do you really want that fancy car, or is that external motivation talking to you, based on the latest Instagram post and a couple of ads in between, and because everyone in your social group has one? Or more actual question, right?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?